Into the game tomorrow, Hawk leaves for Indianapolis, representing the Pelicans in Rising Stars. What type of measuring stick moment is that for him? And do you have any words you'll share with him before he leaves?
It's a huge measuring stick moment for him. It's a huge accomplishment to be one of the elite first, second year basketball players in the NBA. And a lot of those guys that play in that game, they go on and become all NBA, all defense, all stars, and help their franchises win. So I'm sure he's extremely excited, and he has some big shoes to fill because Jose won the MVP. So they've already been talking about it, but it's pretty cool to see.
And turning to tonight, you want to take care of business before that break. They're so aggressive and fast break points. What are your keys tonight to ending the stretch on a W?
The biggest key for us is, as I mentioned to our team earlier, this is a respect your opponent game. We have to walk on the floor with that mentality to take care of business. None of these games are easy. You're playing against a team that they're going to go out, scrap, play fast, play loose, and we have to have the right approach.
It seems, just to kind of further that this is inclinations of a really dig deep final 48 minutes before the All-Star break kind of a game, and really bring it energy-wise before the break.
Absolutely. I agree. And that's what it'll take tonight is lock in for 48 minutes, execute on both ends of the floor, have the necessary respect, and take care of business.
Dyson's going to be out a couple weeks with the left knee.
Yeah.
How tough is that to lose him at this point of the season? And what's your sense of just how his spirit is at the early stage of this recovery process?
It's tough. It was tough. It was tough to hear the news. For us, it was tough for him. Obviously, he's taken this season, taken a step forward in his progress, and he was playing really well. So all of those things were difficult for all of us, especially him. But he's a tough kid and a tough young man, and we just want a speedy recovery, see where we are, and see if we can possibly get him back this season. But he's got a ways to go, and we'll be here to support him.
Yeah, so at this point, is it like, are you ruling out the possibility of returning to the regular season? It's something you're leaving open that's still a possibility?
It's still a possibility, but we'll take it. It won't be day by day, but it'll be weeks before we really get a grasp on where we are. And the first step for him is just to recover and get back here, and we'll get to his rehabilitation.
And just one more on this: do you know when it occurred?
We don't know when it occurred. Just know that he woke up the next day having some soreness.
And with this particular procedure, I guess there are a few different routes you can go.
Yeah.
I guess how much evaluation is he still going under as far as which route he's going to end up going?
Those are more medical questions. Those are more medical questions, but I think they have there's a plan in place there's a plan in place from a medical perspective, and that's more of a medical question than it is for me.
I got you.
Yeah.
And just sitting where you guys are right now, going into the All-Star break, one of the better records the franchise has had at this point in the season. I guess how does that affect what your goals look like coming out of the All-Star break, for that final stretch?
Well, we're extremely blessed to be in this position. Everybody's been working hard, and health has been a big factor this season. Somewhat being healthy, not having major injuries that keep guys out for a long time. So we like where we are, and we know that we're doing some things well, but we also understand that there are some improvements that we want to make, and we want to be the best team that we can be this season and reach our potential.
Willie, losing Dyson obviously hurts what you want to do defensively. How do you think it'll affect your rotations? Have you given any thought, or is that going to be maybe an experiment for the last 30 games we've got left?
It'll tighten our rotations up a little bit. More playing time for Naji, Trey, and Jose right now, Larry, and we'll kind of play it by ear from there. But it just means that everyone has to step up, and our defense has to continue to maintain its foundation, and more guys have to do it together, and that's what we'll do moving forward.
What about Z or Cody?
Z is a go. Cody he will not play tonight. All right,
Appreciate it.
thank you.
Coach.